Good evening, folks. It is Saturday, wait, no, it's not Saturday. It's still Friday. Jesus. It's Friday, the 1st of November. We are looking at lows of 10 degrees up to a high of 13, cloudy over in Dublin, Ireland. Because that's apparently where sound comes from, which is possibly the origin of Halloween? Ireland, I mean, not Dublin specifically. I did not come onto stream because of what Haybleen said in the chat, by the way. I just want to make that clear. We're playing Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing fan excited to fully watch through someone playing Mouthwashing for the first time? Okay, I need to clarify. I have gone through the process that many Mouthwashing fans, and indeed actually probably most horror game fans have done. I watched somebody else play this game. And now, because of that, I want to play it, okay? I don't want to be one of those horror game fans that only experiences it through somebody else. I am continuing the cycle. Somebody, I hope, will watch this. I know, Toaster, I'm sorry too. Somebody will, I hope, watch this stream, become as obsessed with this game as I currently am, and then download and play the game themselves. Hey, Mouthwashing, never heard of it. It's an indie horror game that released a couple of weeks ago. I saw the trailer online on like YouTube and Twitter, and it looked really, really interesting, but I was scared. I was too scared of jump scares, and now I've watched somebody else play through it. There are jump scares, but I know where they are, roughly. I don't know, I only kind of started paying attention about halfway through the YouTube video because I wasn't expecting to get invested. I was in the background, like, I was paying attention to the background noise, and then I actually got invested in it. So without further ado, let's get over here. This is the wrong stage. 1 second. Get the good ending? I will, don't worry. I will go for that achievement. Negative, sir, I'm only obsessed with managed democracy. I have been playing Helldivers recently. That new war bond is kind of drippy, ow. So, before we start the game, very strong content warning, okay? I need people to be aware that this is a mature game. It's kind of fucked up. And I'm gonna say the swear words in this stream because they're part of the script. There's no voice acting in this game. I'm just gonna read it all and my throat will die before the stream. I should have done some kind of warm-up before this. I am now realizing I'm kind of fucked. Oh god, my throat is already hurting, so this is gonna be really bad in about, let's say 30 minutes. For real. Helldivers is, look, I always believed in Helldivers, okay? Don't get me started on it. I've been a veteran from the start. Anyway, this game, content warning, gore, violence of every kind, psychological manipulation, jump scares, various cosmic horror, etc, 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 etc. Toaster has said the actual in-depth one, yes. I don't want to really put it in the description just in case, like, because it will spoil part of it, but also, I trust that you're mature enough to understand that if you are uncomfortable with this kind of topic, with any kind of, like, topic that may be discussed in this kind of thing, alcoholism, what Toaster's got up there, etc., even monkey violence, I mean, in a manner of speaking. Anyway, I trust that you're mature enough to stop watching, please. I normally wouldn't ask people to stop watching. I appreciate you all, but for your own sake, please. Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna... God, I love this screen, by the way. Look, he's so beautiful. Curly is well, I wouldn't say my hero. I thought you would actually wash your mouth, something. No, SMH. Look, I have a confession to make about this game, okay? It's not coming yet, just, we'll come back to it, but I have a confession to make. He's literally skinless, he's so pretty. He's such a handsome guy. Anyway, new game. We begin the mouth washing. Also, because this is an indie game, it's like PS1, PS2 style. Get the hand puppet achievement? I will. Pony Express, long haul space freighter Tulpa. Crew 5. Ay. Planned shipment duration, 382 days. Man, I really should have warmed up before this. This is gonna suck. My throat is gonna burn. Elapsed transit time, 147 days. I hope this hurts. Full trigger warning on Does the Dog Die also if anyone needs it. I totally forgot that was a website, but yes, thank you, Pipsis. Happy Pippleween. Hello, Purple Chief, welcome to the stream. I literally thought the game crashed. I forgot it does this. I forgot that's how the transitions work. I actually thought the game crashed. Yes, I am 1 day late to Halloween, but it's probably still Halloween somewhere in the world. I use Does the Dog Die for emetophobia warnings. Content warning for that. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. It's locked. It's locked. Okay, left click and right click. Got it. Steer right. Game crash, end game. Good game. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Alt F4. I'm not gonna... Look, I'm not this gullible, okay? Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. Ow. Retching and vomiting present in small sections, Habeling. This is correct. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty. Stop throwing shit at me. I'm busy mouthwashing and crashing this plane with no survivors, okay? Ah! That actually kind of frightened me. Thank you, the Purple Chief 117, for following. Welcome, my name's Pip. We're playing a horror game. Oh, hey, this is the first ID card. Anya! Pony Express employee card. Doesn't have her surname. Anya she's something? Chisame? Maybe? Mine now. The key. Take emergency key. What about flossing? Do you floss? I bet Daisuke does. Alrighty. Key. Tab to use the... This is a developer menu. I clicked the wrong button. I hit tilde. Okay. Emergency key. Use emergency key. You do have to use... Is that loss? You do have to use the tilde button for certain achievements, but we're not going for that in this run. Let me listen while I eat. We're good. We're just getting started. That reminds me of when you streamed Cyberpunk and I joined and the main guy threw up all over the sink and you knew about it and didn't warn me. Sorry. Give me a summary so far, Pip, while I put food in my mouth. We're about to crash this plane. Disengage autopilot. Who could have done this? Crash imminent. Well, time to leave. Curly, how could you have done this? Why would Curly do such a thing? Game idea, Cry of Fear, we've been... Okay, look. I have a YouTube channel where I upload VODs. Please do not click on the Cry of Fear one, because it involves me getting jump scared by the Mr. Potato Head Man, and I kind of freaked out a little bit, and I stopped playing. Anyway, there's a jump scare coming up, just an FYI, it's a cartoon horse. My Little Pony jump scare. Wait. Here. No? I don't remember where it is. I'm getting spooked. I know what happens in this game, and I'm getting spooked. Spooked. But like I said, at the first little bit, I wasn't really paying attention. Pony jump scare. Really? Wait, where is it? I'm gonna get jump scared by a cartoon horse, and I hate this. There it is. Pony jump scare. Where is it? Baby crying. Mouthwashing devs are bronies? Yeah. I don't like this. This is making me uncomfortable. I literally know that a jump scare's coming up and it's making it worse for me. It's like, it is a cartoon horse. It is not... I wasn't paying attention for the first bit when I watched this because I had it on in the background, and so I'm not really ready for whatever's about to happen. Let's say that when I played the game, I needed somebody to be with me and cool. The game kind of broke me. Then I was angry. You should be angry, to be honest. Jump scare. Oh, that was way less scary than I thought it would be. I prepped myself for way worse than this. Mascot horror, my weakness. Did you watch me play FNAF? Yes. I didn't even play FNAF and I got scared. Anyone else would do the same thing. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. I also hate Cry of Fear, it's scary. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes and dreams and marzipan? Ha! You don't have to... If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? It's my boy. It's my boys. Swansea and Daisuke are my boys. Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right, here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and you were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device, and only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner. Get the code and open the hold. What about Pookie Pookie? For better or for worse, I'm captain now. Yeah, for better or for worse, huh, Jimmy? I'll figure it out. Right on! Acquire code scanner. Oh, we should talk to people. Oh god, please don't crash my game for reals. Daisuke, my boy. Daisuke, my boy. Daisuke, my boy! Hello. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish? Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah! The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. Daisuke is... But I cannot impress upon you how much I love Daisuke. Once when I was little, I accidentally drank a little bit of mouthwash and cried and woke up my mom and hysterically begged for her to call 911 and poison control. She did not. Did you die? What, Pookie? Pookie? Daisuke is my Pookie. Ooh. 11111. No, it's a 1 each. You didn't? Congratulations. I don't actually know my way around the Tulpa. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, but... kind of lost at the moment. Jimmy? Are you calling Jimmy Pookie? Jimmy's your Pookie? Alright. Alright then. Medical room. Hello, Anya. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking. We never went back to the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable! Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication? People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Who is Jimmy? Who's Jimmy? We're playing as Jimmy. Forget I asked. I'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. Hey, Curly. Painkillers. These are all we have left. Hey, Curly. Sock puppet achievement. Repeatedly open and close Curly's mouth. Look at him. Curly is Pookie, okay? Look at him. He did nothing wrong. Well, not true. It's kind of, you know, we're kind of fucked because of him, but nothing wrong. He did a lot wrong. We're not getting into the Curly discourse until after the game is over. I should probably stop fucking about with his mouth. 10 milligrams oxycodone? Extended release capsules. The good stuff. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Pain noises. Ooh. There we go. All fed. Hi, Curly. I think Anya might be throwing up a little bit, but that's fine. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Oh, there she goes. Bye, Anya. I wonder if Daisuke has any more dialogue. Oh yeah, has Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship? That's just how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following him around for an entire year. This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. He may be cranky, but he is legit a wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock! So this is what years and years and years and years of experience looks like. I'm sure he appreciated that. Waltz, there's no artificial difficulty. Stop making up words. I am already lost, actually. Cockpit, utility, and cargo. Where's Swansea? I haven't been able to chat with him yet. My other boy, Swansea. Is it pronounced Swansea? Everyone I've seen play it pronounces it Swansea, but wouldn't it be like Svainsea? Hello, Swansea. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now, because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke, he's your intern, he's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. That was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. Swansea is so based. Swansea is so based. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Bye, Swansea. Oh, hey, Anya's back down here. Hey, Anya. Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. The cockpit is covered in foam. Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to get in there if it's covered in foam? I can't believe this is artificial difficulty. Medical. How do I... Where's the cockpit? I'm already lost in the toolbar. This is great. What a good start. Lounge, cockpit, utility. This way. Lounge, utility, cockpit. Here we go. Oh, that's a loud door. Look, so there is jump scares in this game, technically speaking, but they're mostly like failure states for when you get caught by monsters. So, ow. So what are the themes of this game? Monsters. Take code scanner. Open the cargo hold. Hey, look, it's all foamed up. Pony Express protection kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. 739. Wonder if that'll be useful anyway. This should be useful if the main power shuts down. Gee, 739. Somebody keep track of that. A length of nylon rope. It's just like Signalis. You know, for a thing that crashed face first into an asteroid, the cockpit is actually doing pretty good. It kind of like flayed Curly's skin off and like disintegrated his bones, but the cockpit itself is fine. Giddy up, Galaxy, Polly says. I see that you wrote the number down wrong. How could you be this incompetent? Oh, everyone's here. What do you guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Me and Swansea. Right, Swansea? Quit yapping. He's the Yapper Supreme. Yapper in Chief. We love Daisuke. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. Alright, let's see what it is. Alright, it's 739. No, wait, that's not it. Here we go. 4517. Strictly prohibited. To unauthorized personnel. It's just a UV light. I know that it's like just for the captain, but what if somebody stole it? Like we are currently doing right now. What if this happened right now? 4517. Beep boop. Hey guys, guess what's in here? I'll give you one chance. What do you think is inside these boxes? Holy shit. I actually thought that was a real crash. It was in fact not a real crash. 7 days before the crash. Are you listening? Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. Did I pass the psychic val? Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you, what a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea. Bye, Anya. Oh, in case you are noticing the resemblance between Anya and Shelley Duvall from The Shining, yeah. Yeah, that's on purpose. Daisuke described his experience as intern so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome. Like really awesome. Should I be worried? Daisuke. I can't keep saying it, but my boy. Swansea and Daisuke have been fixing this broken vent for days. Best to stay away. Painkillers! Wonder if those will be useful for anything. Jimmy! Where are you? Jimmy, my boy! Oh, it's so nice. And daytime. I forgot what the ship was like before it gets completely fucked. Polly says, don't be daft. Giddy up, Galaxy. Lend a hand. Rise and shine.
Polly says, teamwork makes the dream work. Yay!
At ease, pony boy. Clopper representation. Yeah, that's why we don't like Jimmy. It's because he's a clopper. Is this going to turn into Among Us? In a way. Polly says, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. I do like how cartoonishly evil Pony Express is. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. You know it's a sci-fi universe because the currency is called credits. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. Wow, it is Among Us. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. And Polly says, sleep is the best rest after a... Okay, thanks, Polly. Sleep is the best rest. Earn that rest, don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. So like I said, cartoonishly evil. There's a new Death Note Among Us game? Nice. Door to my quarters. It's still on the... I'm still on the clock, though. Social commentary! Yeah, that Among Us game seems based. I'm excited. I can't believe the PS5 now has one game. Hello, Jimmy. And Pony Express said they don't provide on-board entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpa's starting to show her age. Passed inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Oh wow. Yeah, they added Daisuke, the intern, last minute, but they only gave us 4 cryopods. There's 5 of us on this ship. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. Daisuke. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Daisuke. Do you see that vent over there, Daisuke? Have you ever heard of Among Us, Daisuke? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. My boy Daisuke. He's really in there. Oh yeah, we've got the, oh, note from Swansea. Let's see what got him worked up this time. I don't think I can actually read it aside from they can't expect me to perform miracles. Code scanner time! 2609. This is puzzles. 2609. Enter. Longer than you think. Why are you quoting Emesis Blue? Axe. Standard issue utility axe. We're gonna murder Daisuke with an axe. Use axe. Excuse me, Daisuke. I'm gonna cut your dick off. Nah, he's fine. We got him out. I don't know why we didn't give Swansea the axe, but... Youch! Okay, Daisuke. Okay, Mr. Tom and Jerry cartoon. Oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it, Captain. Give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? It's from that Stephen King story that Emesis Blue quotes. Emesis Blue quotes a Stephen King story? I thought it was just its own thing. Anyway, we got the axe. Hello, Jimmy. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then? Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop? All right, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. He's a brony. That's the lounge. Where's the cockpit? There it is. I'll get used to the layout eventually. Oh, really? I have to use the... I don't remember what the code was for the cockpit. 45... No, that's the cargo. Where's the cockpit? This way. I told you, I'll figure it out eventually. Eventually does not mean right now. I'm gonna shine a UV light in Jimmy's face. See all the semen he got on it from the cartoon horses. Curly did nothing wrong. Curly did a little bit wrong, but... Look, we'll say... Again, we saved the Curly discourse for after the stream. This is a really long corridor. That's strange. This is a really long corridor. Huh? What? Huh. River of blood in the cockpit. Cool. Ooh, oh. Simultaneously fleshy and stellar. That's kind of pretty. Something... I'm sure something about this is an Evangelion reference. What is that noise? What's that noise? If I pee myself on stream from fear, you're not allowed to laugh at me, okay? What is that? This game is really loud. Hang on a second. I'm gonna freak out. I'm turning down the volume. No, it's too quiet. What's that? Whoa, my god! Oh, no! Oh, I guess this is the crash, huh? What's with the ladders? The emergency signs I get. What's with the ladders? PP piss boy. Did you know everyone's canon voice in the game has a British accent? It's not my fault I have an accent, okay? I'm not putting on proper voices for any of the characters. I'm just going to read the lines as best as I can. Emergency. Warning. I guess we just keep running towards the massively growing sunrise? It hasn't been a week? What do you mean it hasn't been a week? How long's it been? Damn, that's a big sun. And then we died. Or, you know, got horribly mangled and burned. You read a what? A what? Among Us? No, we can't keep making Among Us jokes. That has to stop. Hello, Jimmy. Don't mind the, minor psychotic break I just had. How you going? You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise, off the record? I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What, with how you struggled back on Earth? Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain. And that's bad? That's what I'm saying, it's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Oh, the ladder metaphor! Well, that wrapped around very quickly. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. Ha! You should write that on the psych eval. Message incoming! You said this segment takes place a week before the crash? It does. That is true, but we have a little bit of mind crazy. Enjoy your dishes. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. We get a message. Do we get to read the message? Of course not. What do you think this is? A game that explains things? Where's the printer? There it is. Take news from corporate. Can I read it? No, the game will crash instead. After the... Take... Oh, you can't... Sorry, you're not supposed to be able to read that yet, but that says take responsibility. Oh, a TV. We're gonna get the achievement. Jump scare achievement, by the way. We're gonna say hi to old Curly. Where is he? Where's my boy? I have like 3 boys. Where is he? Curly? Hi, Curly! Hi! Bye, Curly! I did not get the achievement. Oh, there we go. Friendly introduction. Find Curly hiding next to the TV. TV time.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions.
Do have subtitles on, right? Oh, I do not. There we go. God damn it. I turned it on before the stream started.
First aid and health protection.
We're learning about what a business can provide for its employees. Very cool. I want Curly Discourse now. You have to wait 2 hours. This game is a 2.5 hour game.
The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life.
Hey, there's the youch. Foreshadowing.
At a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit,
I'm actually just kind of enjoying this cartoon.
Comfortable, colorful working conditions.
I mean, it's obvious, like, propaganda for
And steady employment.
the employer, but...
First aid and
Wait, we've looped.
accident and life insurance. Time off for vacation.
We already saw this. Oh, we can change channels. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't have to watch the whole thing.
Giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found
Science?
that giant?
The atom. Oh shit, I was right.
Particle so infinitely
Alright, we're very nuclear. Keep moving on. That was a noise. Cartoon animals fighting. Ah! How could they put this in my Halloween game? I think I stole that joke from somebody else, I'm sorry. Credit to whoever made that joke first. That is dumb. That was a dumb bit. We keep going. Pretend that didn't just happen. Dragon breath. Do we get a title drop? An allegory of Parliament? Parliament isn't real. We do get a title drop! A revolutionary new dental hygiene product! Brand new formula designed to kill, bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath Mouthwash. All day, fire fresh. Consult with your local dental hygiene specialist before, during, and after use of Dragon Breath Mouthwash. Dragon Breath CO will not accept any response. 2 months after the crash. Hey, guess what was in the boxes? Your punishment. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. Oh yeah, time for my confession, by the way. I bought a bottle of mouthwash because of this game and I've been using it ever since. Not drinking it. I've been washing my mouth with it, but it is because of this game. This game that I hadn't played at the time. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they'd have 5 people holding for over a year? All of this. For mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo, you could bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Wee, oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers to Captain Curly. Here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Oh, game crash. Yeah, it's alcoholic mouthwash. I don't even know if they still make alcoholic mouthwash. Break the news. I need to tell them. Okay, this is 6 days before the crash. We find out what that piece of paper said. It's so nice and clean before the crash. It's so shiny and new. I mean, you know, not real. What? Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. It's time to bake a cake. Let's chat to our boys first. Hello, Daisuke. Could you sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe? Nah, totally kidding. Unless? Oh, Daisuke, you're so endearing and youthful. Sorry for jumping you, this whole thing is corny. But you know, it's kind of a tradition now. I dare say I'll almost look forward to it. Hmm? Nothing. Yeah, no, I agree. I think you need to use the code scanner. They're really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is. Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no? You gotta use the Pony Express provided cake recipe? At least make it correctly. You should find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen. Swansea really likes that cake. Don't tell anyone. There's a conversation with Swansea at some point where he mentions the only joy I have. Ah, shit, I've been missing dialogue by not talking to them twice. The only joy I have left on this goddamn... What? Why are you still standing around? Get to it. Wasn't there some scandal about the ingredients in the Pony Express food dispenser sacks? Actually, let's not think about it. Do they only have two lines of dialogue each? Yeah, they do. Okay, cool. So it's 2 things per guy. I hear they used to provide unrestricted amounts of sweetener and karaoke machines for halls. Oh, that would have been sick. Things got violent. Oh shit, never mind. Okay. I hope this cake is tasty. Swansea already ate all the candy bars from the vending machines. Oh, good old Swansea. Alright, there is an achievement for making the cocktail as well, but we're just gonna make the cake, I guess. Step 1, mix water and gelatin. So that's 3142 and 4213. 3142 and 4213. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out where the ingredients are. Sorry, your captain's a little bit of an idiot. 3142. Take water packet. What? How does it do that? Oh, item. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button again. News from corporate after all these years, just like that. Tastes like warm plastic. Use water packet. There we go. How long is each trip? This trip is... We're about 1 year into a 2-year-long trip. It's long haul... It's long haul space flight. So, you know, 4213. We're in the middle of nowhere. There we go. We got the gelatin powder. The lumps are probably normal. And then we hit the switch with a lever as it is. And I take a sip. Ooh. Cake. Grab the cake. Now we... what's next? I guess it's sweetener and... Oh, cake base and sweetener. Great. Do you have any more dialogue? Nope. They're shipping Dragon's Breath to where? They're shipping mouthwash, Dragon's Breath brand mouthwash to somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. We're not going to get to see it, probably. Code scanner. 2341. Can you imagine, like, their view of me in this game? Because I keep just waving the code scanner around like a psycho. Sweetener, a mockery of sugar. And the cake base. Half-finished birthday cake, safe for human consumption, but lacks flavor. And then we mix them, and it becomes a cake, somehow. Not really sure how. Don't think about it too much. It's probably not good for you. But we have a cake. Wow, that actually looks quite nice. Take birthday cake. It plays noises. Pony Express standard recipe cake. One provided per hall. Communal birthdays encouraged. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And where the punchline? I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. Yeah, the reason they went out of business is because they're one of the last companies that is actually still using people. And now they're gone. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the hall destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim, if I'd known, I can go back to my... How'd you put it? Struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's... Well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you... Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing but... We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, Props to the Twilight Cruise of the Tulpa. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Happy birthday to me! Gonna cut the cake. Woo! Hang on. Oh, it said regulations should say that I should lock it up or something. Anyway, we're cutting the cake. I'm using my mouse. We're bringing it back and forward. Bro sucks. Yeah. How could the captain do this to us? How could you do this, Curly? This is a real... Half the handle is like inside the cake. He is cutting it deep. And we're done. 3 months after the crash, we're on the floor. Ooh, it's Daisuke's ass. He's still asleep. Hello, Daisuke. I can't sleep, not with the noise. What's with the noise? Check on Curly. Oh. Curly's having a Curly moment. Look, I shouldn't make fun of the guy who's missing, like, all his arms and legs, but... Hi, Curly. How's it going? I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Find Anya. I mean, he sounds like he's not been given his medicine. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. We'll take some painkillers. Where's Anya? Anya! Lady. I like the use of social and personal horror in this. It works well together. Yeah. It's a good game. Anya down here with all the mouthwash? Nope. Now this is absolute cinema. Look, unironically, this game, absolute cinema. I'm lost again. Swansea hasn't let anyone in utility since the crash. Says it's filled with foam. Foam. Yeah, so we're covered. God damn, Curly is loud. You'd think they'd insulate this bloody shit better. Where is Anya? Anya? Daisuke, have you seen Anya? Is she in the cockpit? Medical. Was she in the room and I just missed her? No? No? Hey Curly, bye Curly. Curly's screaming? Oh, he's fine. Artificial difficulty. Yeah, I have to listen to this guy moan in pain. And it's making things difficult. There we go, cockpit, surely. Anya! You in here? Oh, there you are. Hello, Swansea. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be... Oh, it's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's night time. Why are you talking this late? Anya, you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We'll need to keep it together. No, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. Yeah, we get to poke those pills in his mouth again. Play with his puppet jaw. Carly, stop screaming. It's time for your meds. I love Curly. He's so pooky. he's such a handsome little guy. Daisuke's still asleep. Hello, Daisuke. He's still asleep. Well, at least he's getting a good night's sleep. You go, Daisuke. Don't let that 5-hour rest mandate stop you. Cabin fever time? You'd think so. It's kind of been like almost 2 years of voyage. Well, it's been 1 and a bit. Hello, Curly. We're opening up your mouth. 10 milligrams oxycodone. The good stuff. Ow! Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then... what'd she do? Damn it! Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. We can't scan his mouth, I think. Maybe I should try. Next time we have the code scanner, we'll try. Also, ow! I can't believe you would force that plushie into my face like I'm forcing these pills down Curly's mouth. Poor Curly. I'm sure he's fine. Don't listen to the noises too closely. I told you there was a content warning on this stream. Time to code scan him. My god, he's purple. Hi, Curly. Oh. Next chapter. Oh, hi, Curly. Text. Hey, it's his birthday. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. God damn, his voice. His, like, text voice is all scratchy. That's really cool. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? I'm being real. It certainly isn't the best. All I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Find a knife! We gotta go have some birthday cake with Curly. In our weird emergency hallucination where the screen's broken. And the doors are jammed shut with mouthwash. Bottles. Not actual mouthwash, there's nothing in them. They're empty. I wonder if there's a jump scare down here, that would be bad. That light's flickering, it's all mouthwash. The cabins are filled with mouthwash. The cockpit maybe has the axe. And obviously more mouthwash. I'm glad this game has a sprint button. Ah, here's the axe, embedded in the captain's chair with a bloodstain. And there's eyes looking at me, and the objective says feast. Okay. Wait, this isn't a knife. Wait, a fire axe isn't a knife. Why am I going to cut the cake with this? How am I supposed to cut a cake with an axe? This music is very, very, very intense all of a sudden. Carly! Ooh, oh, his eyeballs on the screen. Buy him contacts, please. I'm begging you. Oh, he's on the table. Hi, Curly. Where'd the cake go? Use axe. Damn, it didn't let me murder him with the axe. 4 months after the crash. I wonder how long before or after the crash that was. That whole hallucination I just had. Hey, Daisuke's on the floor. Check on the crew. Daisuke? How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. My mouthwash now. Daisuke just like me, for real. We love Daisuke. He's my boy. Step inside the mind for a brony for a moment. This game is what it's like to be a brony. Kills 99% of all germs. Bad breath ain't nothing but a dream. We're gonna use the mouthwash. I can't use this here, but we get an achievement called the name of the game. He did it! He said it! Hey Daisuke, I want to be alone, if that's okay. Sorry. Daisuke, you are a precious being. Why is there blood on the wall? Swansea still won't let people in there. Cockpit's accessible. Oh, I can do the I think there's an achievement here. No, never mind. Never mind, I thought there was an achievement here for doing the code, but oh well. I know there are a few for taking notes. There's literally one called taking notes for using the codes where you're not supposed to know them yet. Or where you are supposed to know them, but like the game doesn't really signpost it particularly hard. That does look to be blood on the wall. You have a cake that represents communal birthdays, and you have an alcoholic mouthwash that gets rid of the sugar. No, the mouthwash has sugar in it as a sweetener. It's also alcoholic. So it's kind of not very good mouthwash either. Hey, somebody knocked over Polly. What was that, Couldn't quite hear ya, pal. And we're laughing at Polly because he's dead now. Little shit. Anya. Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. Nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Can we talk to her again? See the foam by the hallway to medical? You can kinda see the locker in there. Break the foam. The imagery just hit me. What imagery? What imagery? Anyway, Swansea's having. Look at him. It's my boy, Swansea, having the time of his goddamn life. Steam screenshot. Welcome back, Hableen. That wasn't the imagery. God damn it. That's not safe. He's having a good time. Don't interrupt him. Waltz, you're a liberal. Wait, no politics on my streams. Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing, this was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. A big responsibility. Bet you know all about that, huh? I'm going to try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Oh. There you go, Hableen. He's having a bad time now. Everything's ruined. Are you happy? I think I already feel the ship tumbling through space again. Ha! Back to the future! Alright, my axe now, thanks. I wonder if Daisuke's still lying down in the corridor. Don't PMO? Oh, okay. He just wanted to look cool with a cool-ass background, then hit that pose. No, he's my boy. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He's Swansea. He's cool. Something about Jimmy being in power, I assume. The imagery about the cake being the only thing connecting the group as the last employed group and the mouthwash both a substitute and distraction because they can't have cake anymore. I don't necessarily agree with how you're reading that, but every interpretation is... I mean, that's probably mostly valid. I don't know. I've got candy hangover. We've got mouthwash hangover. Axe. Yeah, I probably wouldn't really support that interpretation, but go off, I guess. Isopropyl alcohol and the painkillers. We got the painkillers. 500 milligrams paracetamol extended release capsules. We have run out of proper painkillers, and we are now down to paracetamol. How do you interpret it, lol? I'm only half paying attention right now. I interpret it... You know, I don't really know what the cake represents, to be honest. It's kind of just like the tipping point. It's more of a contrast between the fun of the cake and the absolute ruin that happens after it. And honestly, I don't know if the mouthwash is significant for anything. I've seen a few interpretations around, but I feel like the mouthwash is substitutable for basically anything that's worthless, but like usable, I guess. I don't think the exact specification of it being mouthwash means anything. I could be wrong, maybe I'm missing some subtext, but I don't think it actually has any specific meaning as mouthwash. Maybe the alcohol thing. We'll come to that later. Isopropyl alcohol. Pure alcohol for medicinal use only, potentially deadly to ingest. We can't use it. Alright, well, oh, Jesus Christ, Anya jump scare. Oh, wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really? Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now. But I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, get the axe, chop up the phone, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. The mouthwash is cargo, not the mouthwash is alcohol. Kind of the mouthwash is alcohol, like the mouthwash is fake alcohol and is relevant to a thing that happens later on, but not at this stage. Hello, Curly. Take your ibuprofen. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, and you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You're a good captain, Curly, and you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. I really hope that, like, RoboCop kind of prosthetics exist in this universe, because otherwise Curly's kind of screwed. Wow, I don't care. Be nice to him! Be nice to Curly! You can be mean to Jimmy, but be nice to Curly! I really hope my neighbors don't hear any of this yelling. I haven't said hi to them yet, and I still don't know how thick the walls are. Not him. Him or the other one? No, we can be mean to Jimmy, it's fine. We be nice to the guy. Oh. Those fake crashes keep getting me. 6 hours until judgment. The main character throwing a fit because he's the main character. Okay, you can be mean to him. Jimmy! Get the fuck out here! Swansea's banging on the door. Swansea's trying to shining us. Jack Torrance, he's coming for us. My hands won't stop shaking. I've heard the theory of what this item is, which is very interesting, and I think it's cool that it gets hidden like this. This is off topic, but I saw a cool MLP animation and wanted to send it to you, but I lost it. It reminded you because it's Rarity in a Patrick Bateman costume. That's cool. You can't hide! Metal pipe. Jam the door shut. He's trying to kill me. He's gone mad. The alcohol got to him. Rope. I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Length of strong knot. Ah! We're fine. 2 days before the crash. Oh hey, this is the scene that Alex Lay, the Persona voice actor, posted. You doing okay? Yeah, can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. You can believe it. So I just come down to look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so. Nope. Don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. I thought it was 6 months off memory. No, it's 8 months. What did Blood do to piss off Swansea? Swansea's coming after us. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door but not in the sleeping quarters? Suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. That is the second most important speech in the game. I would say Swansea's speech later on is the most important, but... Yeah! Sorry. Having a moment. Jimmy, help! What's wrong? Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down, what is it? Anya's stuck in medical, the door won't open. What if she runs out of... something? Right. Let's go have a look. Hurry, we gotta hurry, go, go, go! Alright, we're gonna go save Anya. We're fixing things, because we're the captain. Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed, but you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You are right. You are right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya! What does that mean? Curly's still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. That's the only way we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Time to go to utility. Gosh, man, oh man, I don't like this at all. What can Anya be thinking? We should go check out utility, right? We're gonna go look at utility. Anya's gone a little bit crazy. Rooting for Anya right now? Spoiler alert, you're making the right choice. Hello, Swansea. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility... Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. I do like that Swansea indicates that we are on a planet. Ooh, 8 hours till judgment. Don't do anything. Stop, 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 stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it, now! The cocktail, The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault, you would never have... I had no choice. You... Useless, you goddamn fucking idiot! There has to be something else. We gotta go find disinfectant. Daisuke's dying. Daisuke's dying, Daisuke's dying. Gotta go save him. Daisuke's dying. Oh. Can I pause real quick to say that this, like, spoiler thing here is the coolest effect I've ever seen in a game. You can kind of make out what's going on, but it's really hard. I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful. God damn it. At least he made it out to the other side. We can still help him. Foreshadowing. Is it foreshadowing if they kind of just tell you exactly what happened without... You'll be okay, Daisuke. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, Daisuke. We're gonna help out Daisuke. He'll be alright. Shut up, Polly. Utility, cargo, utility, cockpit, cargo. Really fucking worried my neighbors are gonna hear me. I'm gonna think somebody's being murdered in here. Take responsibility. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I'm not allowed to go to utility. That's even cooler. All right, no utility. There's a gravestone here for... It looks to be Daisuke's surname? Oh, that's his flower. That's his, like, I think it's a hibiscus. Code scanner. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh no, this is one of the, like, actual spooky moments. Hey, there's blood on the floor. Guys, can I go pee? I'm scared. Hibiscus are so pretty. They're my favorite flower. They are really pretty. They're really cool. Take responsibility. Oh, it's a lot of catwalks. Ow. Look, it's only nearly midnight, and it's a Friday night. The neighbors can take a little bit of noise. Be quiet. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. Ow, stop that. What the hell? Is that, what is that? Is that a main? Alright. Oh, that is a main, that is... Whoa, shit. Oh, hello, horse. Hello, horsey. Right, so I actually do know, this was the point in the Let's Play in which I started paying attention. I actually do know how the mechanics of this section work. But oh my god. You wait for the noise down there, and then you can move. That doesn't make me less tense, though. Cheater? Look, I would have figured it out eventually on my own. I just would have gotten jump scared first. Whoa! I shouldn't have bloody said anything. Hello, horsey. Look, he's such a cute little boy. You're right, this is what bronies see in their head, huh? Brony nightmare game. Oh, things are moving down there. Your progress is so slow. I think I have to go that way? Yeah, this way. Stop that. That distracted me just long enough to ruin my run. There's an achievement for getting the thing that you're meant to get from here within, like... I think it's like 13 seconds or so. You have to cheat to get it, and you have to use the developer console, but there is an achievement for it. What if I just, like, shuffle along really quietly? Does that? This is upsettingly tense. Ow, stop that. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Oh! Hello, horsey. Oh, he's got, like, static in the direction. You see that on the side of the screen? There's static in the direction he is. That's kind of cool. Hello, horsey. I missed that combo. Yeah, didn't you just? No. I don't even want to look at you. You're too freaky to look at. Stop it, go away. Fine, I'll scan you. Does that make him go away faster if you scan him? Is there something on the catwalk? Yeah. Go away! This section is long enough. Go away. Can I make you in The Sims and make you my butler? Do I have your consent? Sure. Ow. This is what you get for lying on your psych eval, Jimmy. I do like the ladder imagery, that's really funny. The fact that the corporate ladder thing just becomes literal ladders everywhere is really funny. Okay, we're nearly there. I just have to not screw up, please. Hello, Horsey. He doesn't have eyes, does he? Oh, and he speaks with Polly's voice. That's disturbing. Take them out. Take the mouthwash. It's right there. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it! Okay, got it. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Use the mouthwash. We're gonna save Daisuke. Hey, remember what Anya said about the mouthwash? I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Yeah, remember what Anya said about the mouthwash? And its disinfectant properties? We're such a good leader. We're just the best. I love Jimmy. 5 months after the crash. I think the vent and utility collects to medical. You heard what he said, going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. Just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right, alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. Gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps but use different ingredients and add kick to it. Come on. We're gonna KO Swansea, not by punching him. This kind of feels like a heist movie. Ain't as fun in real life, man. Alright, we're gonna make some booze. I do like how the characters don't have a walking animations, they just teleport them around where they need to be. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. Crash sure jumbled everything up. And it's the same conversation. Damn, I'm sad I missed some of the early conversations. Sweetener. It's in his bedroll. Mine now. Does Swansea even like sweet stuff that much? Maybe we don't have to... We need it to cover up the taste. Come on, focus. Man... Jimmy doesn't seem like the type to believe in saving Curly. They're friends. He mentioned this early on, but they're close friends. It's implied that Curly helped Jimmy get the job in the first place, even. You'd play Mouthwashing, but not the Coffin of Andy and Laylee. Yes, because Mouthwashing has a reputation, and so does the Coffin of Andy and Laylee, and they are very different reputations. To be fair, I might, I don't think I have anything particularly against Coffin of Andy and Laylee, but, I haven't watched a playthrough of that and then immediately had my mind latch into it, right? I need to get this out of my head by playing the game. Alright, water, so mouthwash and isopropyl. Easy enough. Isopropyl and mouthwash. Our one bottle of actual disinfectant is being used to roofie our crewmate. It's one of the funnier dialogues I've seen in a good bit. Take plain cocktail. A rough mix of mouthwash and isopropyl alcohol. Not even Swansea would drink this. We're gonna put sweetener in it now though. And now it'll be just like a real one. Ooh, ah. Spiked cocktail. Mocktail spiked with isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, for a good time, not a long time. Is it really a mocktail if it's actually got alcohol in it? Oh, this is all the food. I love the environment design in this. Look at all the cans they've left behind. Because, like, I mean, what else do you do with it? It's all the food you have, and everywhere else is blocked off. You can't just throw it anywhere. So I guess it just goes into piles. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I'd drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Look, Daisuke is my boy. Again, if you listen closely, you can hear him walking behind me. But there's no walking animation, so there's not really much that he can do. He just sort of teleports around, which is really funny in hindsight. You good? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm all good, man. You taking to teaching my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. Scares what? Bad Waltz, stop that. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Never should have come here. Sorry. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, huh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little bit more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. God, we love Swansea. He just skulls the whole thing. That is some strong alcohol. Take utility room key. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Oh. Does he have more dialogue than just the one? No. Poor Daisuke. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. Key time. Look at his key. And it says, where the fuck are my keys on the little goose thing. That's such a cute... I want this keychain. Give me this keychain. How much, Wrong Organ? How much will it cost me to buy this keychain? Swansea complaining about Daisuke only to subtly shift the speech to his own self-pity is good? I told you, Swansea has the best speech in the game. You don't know what that means yet, but you will. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleaned up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Get it custom made. I'm sure they'll sell it eventually. Hopefully, maybe. Please, wrong organ. Wait. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam out from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, four-double check everything, like all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here. No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea's known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard's been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over this current situation. Not like this, though. How has Anya not butchered Curly yet? She's patient. Well, actually, Curly's the patient. She's the nurse, but, you know. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. Hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. Could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows, like, everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. Daisuke. You see that vent over there, Daisuke? Have you heard of Among Us, Daisuke? Butchering takes time, a lot of time. He'll understand why we had to do this, then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Hey, guess what happens to Daisuke? Look at him go, he's venting. He's sus now. I mean, in case you couldn't put the pieces together, we kind of already saw what happens to Daisuke. Well, there he goes. Ah! Anya? What did you do? Hey, one day before the crash. We're Curly again. Still broken. She couldn't have hit it there. Find the gun. There's a gun? I mean, I knew there was a gun, but there's a gun? Where's the gun? There's only one she on this ship, so you know who must have hidden it. What's Polly got to say? I was washing the dishes while you were playing. What happened to Daisuke? He crawled into the vent and then we heard a scream. And just a little bit before, we were tending to his wounds. So, like, in a flash forward, we were tending to his wounds. So, you know, one and one together. I already checked in my quarters, apparently. Utilities locked. Guess that leaves the cockpit, right? Funny how I've gone from being lost to actually kind of getting the layout. Anya? For fuck's sake! Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya, as our nurse, you never got psych evals. Should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. What? Who would you... Captain, I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'll never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. The gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Six hours until judgment. Hey, Daisuke's bleeding out again. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey kid, you hear me? Daisuke? Oh yeah, we poured a sugary mouthwash on his wound to try and disinfect it. Hey, stop! Don't move! It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work. You could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? Thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing off my ear about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. Could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea! I have to do everything myself! Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think?! How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable! Stop pretending! I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. You can't see it. I'm tearing up a little bit. We're fine. I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I've got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. So Swansea was the villain the whole time? Yeah, didn't you see the bit where he was trying to kill us in the cockpit? Swansea, Daisuke, you should have been. Will you get some extra food? Yeah. Oh hey, the medical room. Hey, what's up, Anya? Hey, what's up, Curly? Hey, does anyone remember that code from like the cockpit? Hey, you can still hear him breathing. Curly's still alive. 729? It was 739, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure you're lying to me. Yeah, you're lying to me. Taking notes. Open the Pony Express protection kit without returning to cockpit. Take gun. Pony Express personal protection weapon. Issued to captains in case of unrest amongst the crew. I can't look at his blood anymore. I can't fucking believe that Anya doesn't even get an on-screen death. God, she gets treated so badly. Shut up, Waltz. Hey, that's Daisuke's blood all over the door. That sound effect of Curly laughing is the best sound effect in the entire game. Jimmy! Zero days before the crash. I told him, Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Fuck. Just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh, important bit of context for anyone who missed the start of the stream. Curly, on the store page even, is said to have crashed the ship. Oh, that's my heartbeat. Jimmy, where are you going? Jimmy, where are you at? Hey, Jimmy. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or, this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tulpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. I'll take care of it. He's such a handsome boy. He was so handsome before the accident. Swansea jump scare? Yeah. A little bit. There's more later on. Swansea does the best jump scares. System failure! System failure! System failure! Jim, tell me you didn't. I didn't... What the fuck did you do? Crash imminent! And then Curly became a chicken wing. Hey, Curly. Why does the sound effect sound like someone using the toilet? Because Jimmy's a piece of shit. Hey, Curly, what's up? Hey, look, everyone's here for the party. Yeah! Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here, here. To Captain Jimbo. Hey, that's a very conspicuous bullet hole you got in the middle of your forehead there. Come on! You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah! Our captain. Captain Jimmy. Hiya, Curly. Take knife. Get the job done. Mmm, cake. I guess the cake was a lie. I suppose so. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space, but other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Most sane brony. Yeah, can you see why the fandom has a slight distaste for Jimmy? We haven't even gotten to the worst part. Anyway, we're taking responsibility. Oh, hey, keys. Guess we go in. We're venting now. We were the imposter all along. There's like a horse jump scare later in here, so I gotta remember where that is. Spoiling chat so casually. I'm just saying that there's worse things that happen. Hey, Daisuke. Oh, bye, Daisuke. No turning back now. Yeah, that happens if you turn away. You actually just have to walk backwards. Bong. I like the checkpoint noise. Little bell. Weirdly soothing. No, sorry. I'm sorry for looking at everyone's stuff. Also, that's a responsibility. Oh, I have to take it. No, I don't get to take it. Of course I don't. That'd be too responsible of us. Is that Curly behind there? Somebody's face shows up when you look behind you. I don't know whose. That's getting really far away. The noises are getting louder. I don't like it. Whoop. Oh, we're back. Inside the tulpa. Yeah, you thought that this was a mascot horror game? You thought there was a monster in the space? The real monster was us all along. Mouthwash, Polly. Hello, Polly. Polly says, rise and shine. All those axes going into the vent, huh? I think this is the only time... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I was wrong. Now we're venting, for real. I don't like this. This is very claustrophobic. This is like one of my spooky, bone-chilling, slow burn liminal spaces. Yeah. It's so analog horror. Jimmy is walking to his goon station. He's gooning to the horse. Like I said, I'm playing this game so I can get all of the brain rot of this game out of my head. All the many thoughts I have about this game from watching somebody else play it. Hey, it's Daisuke's flower again. I can get out of my skull for... do you know how long I've been waiting for this stream? It has felt like years for tonight. Hey, Swansea. Where's the gun? Oh, hey, the gun. Take gun. Pony Express, personal protection weapon. Issued to captains in case of unrest among the crew. Hey, Swansea. Alright, we're gonna get the good ending now. There's an achievement called good ending here. Oh, little Daisuke portrait. Oh, hey, Swansea. I'm back. I was eating more chocolate. Owie. It was all a dream. No, this is kind of real. Jimmy's just a little bit unhinged. Anyway, that's one. Where is he? Swansea! Where are you? I've heard differing, like, takes on whether or not any of this kind of bit happens at all. Like, whether Swansea even really tries to kill Jimmy. I've heard different takes on it. My belief is that he does, and he is completely justified and should have tried it earlier. But I am struggling. Swansea, where are you? Oh, there he is. I did not expect this achievement to be this hard to get. Oh, if you aim, he attacks earlier. Okay, cool. Yeah, the good ending achievement is dying in this section 10 times. Come on, Swansea. I'm gonna get so used to dying from this, I'm gonna have trouble actually killing him. Swansea jump scare. How many times do I have to do? I said 10. I don't know if it's actually 10. There's like a thing up there. I like that this is a, like, double action trigger and you really have to hold it. Ah, that was loud. Sorry. It's like a gap in the skybox up there. Also, what's with horror games and having banging revolver choices? Look at this thing. Ow. Swansea jump scare. How many times do I have to do this? I lost count. This is, like I said, the good ending. Swansea kills Jimmy. The end. I can't wait for the movie adaptation. Unironically, I don't know whether this game would work as a— there it is, the good ending. Get killed by Swansea 10 times in the graveyard. Unironically, I don't know whether this game would work as a movie adaptation. Like, granted, the actual actions you do are— nice. Just 180'd on him. The actual actions in the game are not particularly— that was a miss. Not particularly complex. That's 2. But, like, I feel like the medium wouldn't work. Got him. The medium, like, it wouldn't work in a film. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years. Half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it. A streetlight shining into my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. Hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety? I'm telling you, accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life, never felt as good as I'd expected when I crossed the finish line. So now at the end, taking inventory. Those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa. Broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry the funniest things ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, cowardly, selfish motherfucker, you can't even see it. Should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm gonna fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. Swansea's the best fucking guy in the game. Best fucking character in the game. There are like ID cards scattered around. I've missed all of them. Swansea. Don't call my boy that. Swansea and Daisuke, my boys. Ah, fuck. Hey, this isn't the way of the cockpit. Where's the cockpit? Oh, hey, pipes. Oh, hey, pipes. Oh, hi, Curly. We need to get you contacts. Blood. 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 Eyeball. 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 Hi, Curly. Can you stop looking at me, please? I forgot it. Hard cuts there. Daisuke, don't call him that! Jimmy's the hero because he survived. Ah. That's what you think. Hi, Curly. Damn, that's cool. Set piece? Monument? I don't know what to call it. Hi, Curly. Hiya, buddy. Look at you. Okay. TV time.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday, we're giving her a party.
A party, a party.
A party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake, it was a sight to see.
How the hell do you find a cartoon like this? Oh, I grabbed the cake and it's Curly's leg. Feast. Mmm, yummy. Food. Alright, let's not screw this up. Sorry. That way. That way? No, this way, I think. This way? That looks about right. Dinner time. Someday he'll thank me. Curly's leg. Use. Oh. Nope. Oh, sorry. I screwed it up. I hope Haybleed isn't watching right now. Oh, I need to get closer. Sorry, hang on. Open up your mouth. Oh, I got it even worse that time. Can I turn that bottom right one? Where's the valve for that? That way. Do I have to change the mouth? Like, do I have to change the head direction? No, this has to be, at least that part has to be right. I'll figure it out. His mouth is closed, sorry. There we go. No, I still got it stuck. God damn it. Carly, you're making this very difficult. That looks about right. Oh, hang on, I've got to pick up your leg again. There we go. Oh, shit. Even Daisuke could do this. Daisuke is currently dead, so we have to do it. I have to fix things. I have to always fix things. It's always me. Is that how it goes? Ah, there we go. Oh shit, you can go that way around. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I got it stuck. Sorry. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, that looks about right. That should probably be it. There we go. Here comes the aeroplane. I wonder if that's deliberately obtuse so that he always guarantees throwing up. Good boy. Help me. Oh, hey, that's me. I mean, Jimmy. But I'm playing as Jimmy right now, so... Oh. Oh. I am Jimmy. Third person Silent Hill Resident Evil Jimmy. I knew this would become Signalis eventually. The long Jimmy of shame. Look at his swagger though. Wait, they do have walking animations, but only for Jimmy. This is the only time you ever see a character walk, right? Nowhere else, I don't think they ever show somebody walking. This is the only time. And it's so we can talk to a burning Curly. Hello, Curly. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Oh yeah, sure, cry for Curly. Don't cry for Daisuke or Swansea or Anya. You fucking prick. Take responsibility. Redeemed. He is not redeemed. Do not call him redeemed. Time to give an ultrasound. Where's the baby? Baby horse? Oh, there it is, little baby horse. I think there's a horse jump scare at the end of this bit. Oh, there's an actual baby in there. What the hell? Oh, that's creepy. What the hell? Whoa! It's getting bored! There it goes. What a lovely baby. The miracle of childbirth. He just wanted to help. Yeah, he's gonna fix everything. All clean. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through wreckage. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. Horse maze time. Hello, horse baby. I have to walk under you. Jesus, that made me jump. What? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Horse baby maze time. The horse baby maze runner. Go, start. I just have to avoid it, right? I have to presumably get to the other end of wherever this maze is. And not get horse babied. We're avoiding the horse baby. I wonder if this is emblematic of anything. Shit. You go, horse baby. I can't wait to watch a video essayist analyze the characters and themes and vice versa. Don't worry, they've already started. To be fair though, I think once you kind of cover the main points, there's a little bit less to go into. I'm sure you can dig super deep, but the surface level themes have already been, I think, pretty well covered by the community. Am I going the right way? Oh. Damn it. Caught by the horse baby. Wait, no, that was it. That was the correct capture by horse baby. Ooh, ID cards. They all have me on them? That's Swansea's. That's Daisuke's. There's Jimmy. Oh jeez, I don't like that noise. Where's Anya? Does Anya not show up? It's just Jimmy, Swansea, and Daisuke. No Anya or Curly. People applying a low art analysis onto high art in reverse is so funny. This is high art. Don't you dare insinuate otherwise. Mouthwash. Empty bottles of it. Ooh, mouthwash. Pills. Polly! Low art and high art are technical terms, jackass. Well, I don't know what they mean, so there. Hey, boss. Oh, it's got voiced dialogue. Pony Express is dead. And so are you.
Polly says...
Sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly, Captain. I'm so sorry. Low art is character driven and story heavy. High art is themes driven and commentary metaphors heavy. Can this be both? Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... 0 hours before judgment. It's judgment time! Hello, Curly. Everybody else is dead. It's just you and me and the birthday party. He's got such a good breathing sound effect. Don't worry, he's not redeemed. Not yet. In fact, I wouldn't even count the ending as redeeming him. It's time to go home. This is a long corridor. Utility! Look at you looking at me with those big old eyes. It can be both, but the analysis has to be applied to the right aspect or else it gets misinterpreted. I think there was a video essayist that didn't understand the themes and message of Disco Elysium because they just wanted to look at the characters. Interesting. Hey look, it's the cryopod. And now for the first time post-crash... Curly POV. It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. And now we're trapped in a pod for 20 years with little to no chance of rescue. Yay! Luce exists. Is it Luce or Luce? Vatican anime. Anyway, that was Mouthwashing. I've had that on my mind for the last, like, 3 weeks. Now I finally got to experience it properly myself. Yes! Alright, it's time for the discourse. Holy shit, I love this fucking game. Genuinely probably one of my favorite games. If not ever, at least of the year. Discord? Like, hang on. What are you sending me in Discord? No, I can't tab out right now. We got the music going. Hang on, got it. Who is in the wrong here? I didn't send anything. I thought you sent me something. What do you mean Discord? I thought you said Discord. Oh. I thought you were telling me to look at Discord. No, discourse. Yeah. Who is in the wrong here? What the fuck do you mean? Absolutely Jimmy? He should have killed himself earlier. Alright, so first of all, the very obvious thing about the ending, Jimmy doesn't even get a redemption. He doesn't even fully understand what he fucking did, and it's the absolute worst. It's incredible. Jimmy is one of the best characters of all time because he's the worst human being to ever be written. I just want to chill out on the main menu for a second. After all that, he gets away by thinking that he's redeemed himself without ever fully understanding what put him in the wrong in the first place. No. Curly absolutely did not push Jimmy to shit. Look, Curly is in the bad for one thing. Curly is, and there's a range of interpretations of how Curly is handled. Like in terms of how he's handled the situation. There's a range of interpretations of how he does it, and they range from relatively charitable but flawed to downright, like, he fucked up real bad. And he did fuck up real bad. First of all, you have to understand what Jimmy did, though. Because, wow, what a terrible human being. We all hate him. Okay, first of all, let's get some of the things out of the way. So, like I just said, Jimmy doesn't understand, even by the very end, what he did. He doesn't ever actually take responsibility for his flaws. He doesn't ever recognize his own failings or the fact that he tried to kill everyone on the goddamn ship. He always is so self-focused that he can only ever make it about himself and his ego and his need to be a better man than Curly. That's all he's obsessed with. His own relationship with Curly consumes his entire being to the point where he can't even recognize anyone else. It is implied to the point that it is listed on Wikipedia. Now, I don't know whether this is, like, I don't know whether there's further clues. The implication is there, but it's sort of just an insinuation based on how he speaks about him. It is implied that Swansea was saving the last cryopod for Daisuke. And, first of all, my heart, goddamn, that makes me cry. We're not defined by our worst moments. That's an important line. We'll get to that in a second. And I'm really curious because, Waltz, you've been like half paying attention, but I don't know if you've been paying attention enough this whole time. But first of all, yeah, it's the only real explanation for Swansea's behavior in saving the cryopod, other than just keeping it away from Jimmy, is that he wanted to save it for Daisuke. And I think I like the interpretation that that was the conversation he was having in the cockpit with Anya, was telling her that this cryopod exists, he's saving it for Daisuke, and that's just how it's going to be. All of us are going to die, but we can at least give the kid a chance. Therefore redeemable. Now, okay, the line, "We're not defined by our worst moments." Waltz, you have been mostly watching this entire time. I need you to tell me what you think Jimmy's worst thing. Why didn't he send Daisuke earlier? Because everyone else was still on the ship, and especially Jimmy was still on the ship and alive. Like, you can't just put Daisuke in the pod because Jimmy's out here, and everyone knows that Jimmy's a piece of shit, or at least suspects so. And also, what would that do to poor Daisuke? Anyway, Waltz, what did Jimmy do? I've heard, it's really interesting. There is a gender-based split here. I'm getting into like analytical mode. This is weird. The worst thing he did was probably with Anya. Correct. There's a gender-based split here, and the person that I watched didn't pick up on it initially. I only picked up on it because I read the comments while I was watching the video, and I struggle to think for myself whether I would have picked up on the implication without it. But Jimmy essayed Anya and got her pregnant. She mentions there's no locks on the bedrooms. She mentions she mentions the 8 months of the trip remaining. She mentions that she doesn't want to be near Jimmy anymore. It's because of this reason. I've heard this debated slightly. It's so heavily insinuated as to just be like basically the only reason they don't want to say it explicitly is probably just because it would be insensitive to do so. But that's what Jimmy did. That combined with finding out that they're all going to be fired and that they are out of a job and basically all shit out of luck except for Curly, put him in a pretty bad spot mentally. I mean, he was clearly already unhinged, but this is the motivation for him crashing the ship. And then everything from then on is his own refusal to accept his own goddamn actions. Oh, he is the most well-written, hateable character I've ever seen. Because the whole conceit of this game and the whole narrative thrust of it is so human. You open this game thinking, oh, it's going to be like a Lord of the Flies survival situation. There's going to be like a monster on board, mascot horror. But the real thing that drives the plot is one guy refusing to take a look at himself. Are you a Curly apologist? Now we get to Curly. There's two ways of looking at Curly, or two ends of the spectrum. One end, I'm sorry, I'm a Curly apologist. One end is that Curly is well-intentioned, but too much of a people pleaser and too afraid of conflict to tackle the problem that's in front of him, which is to say that Jimmy did something horrible and Curly doesn't do anything about it, essentially. The other end is that Curly is just so blind to basically Jimmy being a bad person that he actively shuts down Anya in favor of Jimmy. Both of these are bad. I think the interpretation that he's just too unable to face up to the consequences or the actions that need to be taken, I think that one is the more charitable one, and it's the one I personally prefer. But it's very open to interpretation, and I like it because they never show what Curly actually thinks post-crash, which was a very good choice on their part. The only conversations we ever see with Curly are from Jimmy's point of view, where he's hallucinating conversations with Curly, and I think that creates a really good thing, because that scene where Curly's on fire and Jimmy's like apologizing, he puts Curly onto this thing where Curly is taking responsibility for the crash. And in a way, Curly is responsible for the crash in the sense that he didn't really deal with the situation correctly. But it's still through the lens of what Jimmy sees. In his eyes, he's still worried about somebody being the hero and somebody being the villain. He's still worried about Curly being the better man than him. And Curly, in his eyes, apologizes for this and says, it's all right. I can be the benevolent figure and fall from grace for you. And it's just not the point of it, Jimmy. It's just not right. And it's an amazing look at just that character. Anyway, I'm a Curly apologist. I think that I prefer to take the view of Curly that is more friendly towards him. I mean, he kind of part of the taking responsibility thing is his thing as well. He also has to take responsibility. He has to watch the results of his own actions. Curly covered up Jimmy's psych eval. There's no indication that anything that Jimmy said on the psych eval was necessarily bad. Curly didn't help Anya to run away from his responsibility, makes him to a degree as responsible as Jimmy for everything that's going on. And yeah, I think it's an understated part of it that the take responsibility thing is also 100% aimed at Curly. I think that absolutely a part of the whole thing is Curly sort of processing that this is at least not an insignificant portion of it his fault. I mean, he goes through hell for it. The worst hell possibly imagined. But it is part of the main thing that he is partially responsible for getting them here. Even though, like, the store page says that Curly crashed the ship, even though that's not true in a literal sense, it very much is true metaphorically. Like, it is still his fault. Curly doesn't take responsibility, Pip approves. I think Curly, by the end of it, look, Curly doesn't get a chance to take responsibility. Curly's taking responsibility is being basically dead. And I think that's fine. We don't get to see what Curly's thinking, but you can see enough of the situation and relatively enough of who Curly was that you can infer roughly his thoughts on the situation. The view from the cryopod at the end, and especially the laugh. God, I love that laugh. The laugh when Jimmy takes the gun out of the case and Curly sees it, and Curly just can't do anything but laugh because he realizes it's over. He's fucked up. I think that's the moment. That is the moment where responsibility applies to Curly. I think that's the tipping point for Curly, where he goes from processing all of this to having understood what he did. Taking responsibility can be applied to the rest of the crew to some degree. I mean, it's less of their fault. Anya does tell Swansea about what happened to her, but it's only after the crash. Daisuke is too naive and innocent to know anything. It's really all on Curly and Jimmy. And on the topic of Anya, God, she gets a bad deal in this game. I think not only in the sense that narratively she gets just absolutely, I can't even come up with the right word without making it sound bad. But she gets like absolutely the shit beaten out of her in terms of the story. Not only that, but her presence through the entire game is so marginal. That's the only real word I can think of for it. She is constantly sidelined by Jimmy, especially, obviously, because Jimmy's a piece of shit. By Curly, because Curly, whatever motivations you ascribe to him, doesn't want to face up to it. Doesn't want to take responsibility. Haha, see what I did there. But she doesn't even get an on-screen death. Daisuke and Swansea get these whole scenes. Anya, we don't even get to see her die. We don't even get to see her. The first time we see her after she's died, we don't even get to see her. And I don't know what that says about it, but I keep thinking about it. Swansea takes responsibility after Daisuke dies. Daisuke tries to accept responsibility but can't. Anya tries not to take responsibility by trying to forgive Jimmy and Curly. I think that's a cynical way of looking at Anya. I think the way that Anya processes it is probably psychologically realistic. She has to repeat the "our worst moments don't make us monsters" thing. Because what else can you do? What else can you do there? You have to believe that. You have to believe that, because otherwise, what do you have to go off of? It's not responsibility in regards to anything. It's just she's trying to do her best, I guess, is the only way I can put it. I love this fucking game. I love this game. It's just how I can make sense of the theme with her, I suppose. She's such a victim in this game, and it's so depressing. Yeah, so whether you look at Curly's moment as a fatal flaw or just a lapse of judgment, I don't know. I think the gun is the tipping point. I'm gonna stick by that. I'm still figuring out what mouthwashing means and represents. I literally don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's significant. I mean, it has to be significant because you sort of have to assume that everything's significant in order to get anything out of anything. But I can't imagine what it means. I don't think it actually means anything. I think it's just some object. I think it could be literally anything. Any consumable, one-use, basically almost worthless item could take its place. It does fulfill a specific role in terms of Swansea, I think, because it's alcoholic. And it reflects him... It reflects his alcoholism. He says that the best days of his life were when he was an alcoholic and just drinking. And I think it sort of reflects the hollowness. This is going to sound real pretentious. The fact that it's mouthwash and not real alcohol, I feel reflects the fact that it's everything after that point never quite get to it. It never quite gets to the same highs. Oh yeah, speaking of taking responsibility, that whole speech. Swansea lays bare everything. He understands everything he's done. He comes to the end of it and he self-reflects. Maybe. There are different ways of looking at it. And it does reveal things about the characters. Swansea sees it and he sees alcohol. Daisuke sees it, sees sugar. He's got a sweet tooth. Anya sees it and immediately thinks of the disinfectant qualities, which it turns out to not have. Jimmy sees it, doesn't really think anything, but he notes the alcoholism of Swansea to use against him later on. He doesn't really take anything out of this sugar, and he completely ignores Anya. Anya tells, basically to his face, that it is not to be used as a disinfectant, and then a month or so, whatever how long later, he tries to use it to disinfect Daisuke's wounds, and Daisuke dies because of that. Look, okay, arguably Daisuke didn't die because of that. I've seen people say that the wound got infected because he poured mouthwash on it, making it worse. I don't think it really matters either way. Daisuke was already dying bad. He was already in horrible pain. Without proper medical attention and, you know, the nurse being dead, he was probably not going to make it, but absolutely Jimmy made it worse because that's what Jimmy does. We hate Jimmy. I do appreciate that the fandom universally hates him. I've never seen disgust for a character quite like this. I've seen people hate characters. I've seen people go like, oh, this guy's a villain. I hate him. I want him dead. I've never seen quite anyone react, or any fandom react, with this specific kind of disgust. There's a disdain and a hatred and a complete dismissal of Jimmy as a person that I think is entirely unique to this game, and he deserves every little bit of it. What about something about cleaning, like washing away one's sins? Possibly. It does also tie into the whole Pony Express thing of them being, you know, almost satirically evil. Not even almost, satirically evil. Because, like, it's such a worthless product. It probably doesn't even work as it's intended to because it's got alcohol and sugar all over it. Anyone who hates Jimmy sees himself in him. I think... I know you're saying that as bait. I don't think you're wrong. Because I think the thing that makes Jimmy so hateable and makes him such a good villain is that he's so human. His flaws, he's not greedy. He's not evil for the sake of being evil. He's just self-centered. He's not redeemed either. He's absolutely not redeemed. I think the final monologue from him is the opposite of redemption. It shows that he has not understood anything. He has not developed as a person. He's so delulu, it's so demure. He's very delulu. Aren't we all, though? I don't know what else I think we're running towards the end of the repertoire of things I wanted to talk about. I'm sure I'll come up with more things later. Maybe I'll tweet about them or something. But I've been seeing fan arts of this game all over the place. I watched somebody play it. I'm in the burial of it. It's wormed its way into my brain, and now finally I can get it all out. Can I bring up that Joe-tastic video of... Is this gonna get me copyright struck if I bring up that one video? Hang on a second. We need, this is the canonical, what on earth? Why is there pictures of Curly and Jimmy kissing? Oh, he also Daisuke deserved better. What about cannibalism? Is it a metaphor or is it just horror? I think it's just sort of I think it's just sort of Daisuke going insane. Not Daisuke, I keep saying Daisuke. I think it's kind of a Jimmy going insane. It's him doing his whole savior thing, thinking he's helping, but obviously he's not. Daisuke, don't talk shit about my boy. Don't talk shit about my boy Daisuke, okay? That's my boy Daisuke. Don't talk shit about him. All right, this is the canonical ending. This might get me copyright struck or something. I don't know if this song is copyrighted, but he's a hero. He's not a hero. We're watching this whole video. We're staying here. Enjoy. History is just a survivor's story. He doesn't survive! He blows his brains out! Curly survives. Curly ain't saying shit. Arguably, Curly survives. I don't think it really matters. It's probably better if Curly survives, and you can probably dream up an optimistic end where Curly gets put back together by sci-fi technology. But honestly, like, the story ends there. He blamed Curly for the crash? Yeah, because he's an egotistical dick. And he wanted the crew to look up to him. He wanted to be captain. That's like his whole thing. And Curly couldn't defend himself. Curly was fried chicken. Little tender nugget. I don't think Curly should survive. Just let him sleep for 20 years and die of sleep. I don't think that's a bad way of, like, viewing the ending. I don't know if you could heal from that kind of trauma. He did get to rewrite history. Nobody's ever gonna look, even in, like, the most optimistic ending is that Curly somehow manages to get put back together, right? That is the only scenario in which any of this is ever understood. In every other interpretation of events, basically the Tulpa just disappears forever. There is no, I don't think there is a reasonable expectation that the Tulpa would ever be found otherwise, with any, like, meaningful way of it figuring out what happened on board. So, in terms of history, like, nobody was ever in the wrong. Nobody ever did anything bad. It just happened. These are all the same. I want to say something as well, by the way. I like this game more than Signalis. I liked Signalis. I like this more. Jimmy didn't do anything bad. I am absolutely not a Jimmy apologist. Nobody should be a Jimmy apologist. That's why we don't put pretty sparkle gifs of him on Discord. He doesn't deserve them. He deserves to rot in hell. Everybody else is good. I can go with the charitable view of Curly and overlook any other flaws. But Jimmy goes to hell. Look, in my In my headcanon, none of this ever happened. It was all acting. They're all actors. It was a TV show. Daisuke's fine. He made it back to his mom. No, you can't make Daisuke and Swansea BL. They've got a father-son relationship. I mean, I guess you can still do it anyway, you sick fuck, but you know what I mean. 2 hour, 45-minute stream. I think that's a good time to end it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the game. Breathe the cannibalism. My interpretation is that the cake can only be created by the captain. Jimmy wants to have prestige and be captain so bad. The leg is something only the captain can take. Jimmy's the only one left and has to feed / celebrate himself / the crew / plus becoming the good parts of Curly by eating. No ending, but I'm ending. Incoherent analysis. That was definitely something. Have a nice night. Thank you. I wonder if there's some social commentary thing on the automation thing and losing jobs. I mean, possibly. It's definitely not the focus. Pony Express being like very evil is in the background and sort of enables all this to happen, but at the same time, like, the main motivation is Jimmy being an evil dick. Like, obviously it doesn't happen without Pony Express. But like, Alien doesn't happen. No, Alien's a bad example because Wayland Yutani kind of just causes everything. You know what I mean, though. We aren't defined by our worst moments. Jimmy is a good boy, I believe it. I want you dead as well now. That's a great analysis on the cannibalism. Good job. Yeah, ow. That's the game, I guess. Wonderful time. Has been stuck in my head. And I'm glad I finally got to get it out. This pressure is being relieved, like the skin is being flayed from my body by a large freighter crash into an asteroid. Stream next week? Probably not. I gotta finish an assignment. After that, though, I will be free of the assignments. So, maybe. That said, I'm going to Miku Expo again. Raid mammals, water aquarium people, otters. I gotta see who I can raid. We will raid somebody. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, I know Kaiser finished Katawa Shoujo. I haven't gotten around to it. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I gotta find out who I can raid. There is not many, actually. There's a few people. I love Miku Expo. What do you guys want to watch? Goose Duck? Life is Strange? Like a Dragon? I know Habeline wants to watch the otters. I don't think the otters are live, Habeline. The otters are not live. The otters— oh wait, no, they are. Alright, fine, we'll go watch the otters. Jesus Christ, okay, chill. Marine Mammal Rescue, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all had a good time. It's been wonderful having you. You've all been a fantastic audience. I'll be back some point in the future, and I will be back to regularly streaming eventually. So thank you. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. See you then. Bye! Go say hi to the otters.